Hey guys, welcome back to the Stamp Cat Stamps channel. Today we are gonna do another mail day episode. It has been a long time. The last mail day episode was in mid-September. Since then, I had my baby in October and then have been getting used to life with a newborn or a baby. But anyway, I finished eating my box of chocolates so that I could fit all of the mail that I've been getting in there. So look at all this huge stack. So let's have a look, let's get through it. As usual, I'm gonna start off with postcards. Exciting about this mail day is I received the most number of mail from other YouTubers that I've ever gotten. And granted, I know it's been 5 months, but that's still pretty exciting. First up, we have two beautiful, lovely cards from Madeira. And these cards are from Ted Talk Stamps. If you've been following Ted's channel, you know that he went to Madeira on vacation. He sent me 2 postcards and with beautiful stamps. Ted says, hello from the beautiful island of Madeira. Congratulations again on reaching 1,000 subs. Yes, so that's an exciting milestone that happened while I was away. I reached 1K subscribers. I am planning to do some sort of giveaway coming up soon for that, but I'm still waiting to get the items that I'm planning to give away in the mail. Stay tuned, hopefully that'll happen really soon, maybe in the next episode. I always enjoy your videos and wish you the very best for your continued success. Happy stamping, Ted. This one stamp is kind of interesting. I didn't really understand what I was looking at. This is a rinquinho. It is a musical instrument seen during folk dances in Madeira. These little almost puppets or figurines arranged in a circle, and then the stick kind of pats out a rhythm that the figurines dance to. Pretty cool. Thank you so much, Ted. The next card that I have is from the Wizarding World of Harry Potter from the legendary Exploring Stamps. Graham, it looks like, went on a trip to Harry Potter World. Hi, Stamp Cat. Took a train to Hogwarts to see what all the hype was about. The butterbeer is delicious, and they have this cool owl post system. I hope the owl makes it to Canada. Graham and Laura. And then, of course, we have the special postmark with the Hogsmeade owl post. That's awesome. Yes, it looks like the owl made it here okay. Thank you so much, Graham. It's always super exciting to receive mail from the channel that inspired it all. Next, I have a postcard from Qatar for the FIFA World Cup that took place there. And this one is from my friend in the UK, Richard Philatelis. Hi Lisa, greetings from Doha. Hope you and your lovely baby are well, from Richard. And Richard chose some super exciting stamps. So he put the stamp for the Canada team for World Cup on there. And then also this stamp, which is a joint issue between Qatar and Turkey. And if you guys remember, I actually saw that place when I went to Turkey. So that's the Rumeli Fortress. Who would have thought, of all the countries in the world, I would go to Turkey and Richard would go to Qatar in the same year, and there'd be a joint stamp kind of commemorating those 2 places. So this was seriously the perfect stamp. Go check out his video on the World Cup. He was able to do some really unique extreme philately there, just like how I was able to do extreme philately in Turkey. So that was really fun and exciting. Thanks so much, Richard, for sending this card. Up next, I have a card from California. It's from Exodus from I'll Be Stamped. And we did a little kind of postcard swap. I like this card. It looks really pretty. There's both old and new US stamps here. All of them very beautiful. Thanks so much, Exodus. If you guys haven't checked out his channel, I'll put links to all of these below. Make sure you go have a look. All right, then I have a custom postcard here from Snail Mail with Smokey. So Smokey and I also did a postcard exchange. Smokey's channel is a relatively new channel in the YouTube world. He does a lot of videos similar to this mail day one, where he shows the postcard exchanges that he gets in the mail, but he'll also do other episodes on his collections, his topicals, how he sorts and organizes his collection. I've been really enjoying a lot of his content. Lisa, hello from Thorpe, Wisconsin. Thank you so much for swapping postcards with me. I'm sending you this card from my YouTube channel. I hope you enjoy it. Best wishes from Smokey. So go check him out, Pastor Smokey T. Next, I have a a post-crossing card for the first Kerala post-crossing meetup. And this one is from Dhananjay. He has the channel Indian Philatelist. Greetings from Kerala's first post-crossing meetup. That must have been fun to meet other post-crossers in the area for the first time. Finally, the end of the postcards from the YouTube channel train. We have one of the World Post-Crossing Day postcards, and this one is from Jack from Jet Philatelics. Jack had a pretty ambitious goal to send 500 postcards for World Postcard Day, which happened in October. As you can see, I was number 154, so he was still chugging along when he sent me my card. Lisa, happy World Postcard Day. I hope this card finds you well. All the best from New Jersey. Thank you so much, Jet, for including me in your ambitious goal for World Postcard Day. So that wraps up the postcards from the YouTubers. I just want to lay these out and mention that this is really exciting. So 7 different YouTubers sent me cards, all different ages, from all over the world. It's just really exciting to see the online community, especially the Stamp YouTube community, growing like this. Okay, so I've been talking about World Postcard Day. I wanted to share a few other postcards that I got for that event. So I got a second card that has the Postpressing's official World Postcard Day design. This one is from Sarah. Yeah, happy World Postcard Day. I hope this finds you well and enjoying the nice fall weather and sights. I apologize for my terrible writing, but I am on the train and it is very bumpy. I'm heading to my hometown, London, to visit my parents and friends. Thank you so much, Sarah. I hope that your travels went well and that you had a nice visit with your family. I also have 2 postcards for World Postcard Day from Henrik in Maryland. Henrik has written to the channel before. The first card is a maxi card from Denmark. So we see the image on the stamp matches the image on the postcard. There's the beautiful stamps on that one from Henrik. Henrik also, it looks like, had an ambitious World Postcard Day goal, sending out 100 postcards. The second card is a beautiful blue butterfly here. Here he writes, "This is fun stamp collecting and it keeps my 77-year-old heart beating. I started writing cards on September 2nd so I can make it to 100 before I get tired." I love that. And then here he made it to number 99. Number 100 is going to my wife. Never thought I was gonna get this far. Have fun, Lisa. Love what you do, from Henrik. Thank you so much, Henrik. Those 2 out of 100 made it to me just fine. Up next, we have a card from Sarhan in Singapore, who has also written to the channel before. And Sarhan also sent me a letter during this cycle as well. I always love getting these stamps from Singapore. It's not a very common country that I see stamps from around here. And I recognize this skyline. This is in Istanbul. Hi there, Lisa. I hope you'll love this postcard. It's from Istanbul. Enjoy yourself collecting those postcards from all over the country. Best regards, Sarhan from Singapore. And one interesting thing, so this stamp is part of a set of 4 issued by Singapore that highlights 4 different important cultural festivals. And I really liked how this set kind of points out the different cultures that live in Singapore. This one is for the Hari Raya Puasa, which signals the end of Ramadan. I believe the family is weaving these packets to serve a type of rice or type of food that's commonly eaten during the festival. The other stamps in the set are for the Lunar New Year, the Deepavali festival, and then finally the New Year, or the Gregorian calendar New Year. Sarhan also sent me a letter, and he also asked if I've been going to any stamp exhibitions lately. So actually, I will use this opportunity for an announcement. I've been invited to attend Aurapex this year, which is a really big stamp show that's happening in Ottawa on the weekend of May 5 and 6. I've been invited to do a little talk on philately and social media. Basically this kind of thing, like how collectors are connecting online or using different platforms to learn about stamps and showcase their collection. If you're able to come out to Canada, to our nation's beautiful capital of Ottawa, there's going to be lots of exhibitions there, lots of vendors, a very big force. You can meet me if you want to, and best of all, it's all free. Free admission, free parking. Aurapex 2023, it's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you so much, Sarhan, for your mail. 3 more postcards. This one This card is from Erin in Colorado. Hello Lisa, I hope this finds you well. I figured I'd reach out and spread some cheer in the mail. Then I saw this sticker and I knew I had to send it your way. All is good here in Colorado. Best wishes, Erin. And it is perfect. She has a cow facing left, one of the kind of quirky topicals that I like to collect. And then of course, lovely stamps from the USA. Thank you so much, Erin. As usual, your mail is truly beautiful. Next card is from Nassau in the Bahamas. It's from my dad. I guess he's a fan. They went on a cruise in December and one of the stops was in the Bahamas. And there's actually a pretty funny story about this card. My dad writes, "Hi, hope all is well. We're having a good time on the cruise. I had to hike 3 miles to the post office. Gotta get back before the ship sails. Bye now, Gord." The cruise ship apparently stopped at a port and my dad wanted to mail out some postcards. He went into a souvenir shop, but apparently they wanted to charge him, I think it was 3 times the actual cost of the postage. And he was like, "What? The cost of the stamps is 50 cents. Why are you charging like $1.50? They said, "Well, that's the price here. If you want to get it for the actual amount, you have to go to the post office." And he was kind of like, "Fine, I will." And went on this huge mission to the post office. So focused on getting there, he did not even pay attention to where he was. Apparently there's some sketchy neighborhoods in Bahamas and he's pretty sure he passed right through one, but he was so determined to get to the post office he didn't even notice until he was headed back. He was kind of like, "Oh, maybe I shouldn't have wandered around here." But he completed his goal. He got the stamp for 50 cents and was able to send his mail for the appropriate price. Thanks, Dad. And last but certainly not least, a beautiful postcard from Cambodia. Here we have some kind of crab feature in the water. Beautiful stamps. I don't have too many from Cambodia. This one's from Andrew, who has also written to the channel before. "Hi Stamp Cat, congrats on your growing family. I'm now on holiday for Lunar New Year in Cambodia. This is my 3rd trip here. I'm traveling north to south. Angkor Wat is incredible. See stamps. Happy New Year, Andrew." Thank you so much, Andrew. These are beautiful. Angkor Wat is definitely a place on my bucket list, which is filled with many places, but I would love to check that out. I hope that you've had a good time on your trip. So up next, I'm going to be going over letter mail. Before I get to fan mail, there's one package that I want to show you guys that I ordered myself. I'm so excited about this. I want to show you. This is from John from Falada Lovely. Check out this beautiful package. Like, look at all these lovely stamps. John runs a Patreon subscription, so you can subscribe to different tiers and then receive packets of stamps and postal items in the mail depending on what level subscription that you have. On John's Ko-Fi donation platform, he had a post where if you basically paid for the shipping, he would send you one of the sheets of the new Machins. To my surprise, John sent me a lot of extra stuff, so let me show you. Here is the sheet of Machins that I wanted. He actually sent me 2. So this is the extra sheet that I haven't done anything with yet. John also sent this beautiful first day cover for classic fantasy books for children. John sent a postcard. He writes, "Hey Lisa, I hope you like your Machins. I can't wait to see what you do with them. Take care, all the best, John." Another cover, this one from Faroe Islands with a beautiful stamp engraved by Czesław Słania, which is lovely. Or Falada Lovely, I should say. And then finally, a whole bunch of stamps. I was not expecting this. Again, the only thing I was expecting was the one sheet of blue Machins, and I got all this extra stuff, which is super exciting. Let's just kind of spread them out and have a quick look here. Oh my gosh, Sean, thank you so much. Look at all these. Couple that catch my eye. This Thinking of You stamp is so pretty. Couple from Germany here that looks so beautiful. This one from Hungary. I don't know what's going on, but it looks like a bunch of people sitting on a carrot and there's a cat. So obviously that caught my eye. This Isle of Man one with a beautiful landscape. Australia always has lovely stamps of animals. And I love this one from Austria with the dragon on it. That is a classic. Interesting kind of overprint on here from Poland. John, thank you so much. I was not expecting all this stuff. So I'll put some links below to John's pages. Finally, I'm sure you guys have been waiting patiently to see what I actually did with that sheet of blue Machins. There's a certain other starter Pokemon, a blue one, and it is Squirtle. So here is what became of John's Machins that he sent. I like to just cut out the silhouette in black paper and put it on top of the sheet. I saved the silhouette at the back there, but yes, the sheet is still intact underneath there. Also in his package, John had sent a sheet of green Machins. So Bulbasaur makes an appearance as well. Same idea, it's just a silhouette, no Machins harmed in the making of this stamp art. If you know about Pokemon, in each game it begins with you choosing your partner. There's always a choice of 3. It's a grass type, a water type, and a fire type. Except for Pikachu, which is special, that's a whole other thing. Obviously there is someone missing, the fire starter, so I have bought a sheet of orange stamps from eBay to make their missing counterpart Charmander. I'll show you guys that art when I have it done, and then once all 3 are finished, I can't wait to hang it on my wall behind me. So thank you so much, John. I'm so excited to receive that mail. Let's keep going with our mail. So up next, I want to highlight some nice cachets that I got. This is the one from Trevor in Medicine Hat, Alberta. Trevor sent some picture postage. Canada Post has now ended their picture postage program where you can kind of submit your own designs to be used as valid stamps from Canada. Trevor was an avid user of that program, so he sent me some of the picture post stamps that he has. I love them. What makes these fun is they're one of a kind. It's not like everyone else in Canada has seen these or even knows about these stamps. This one designed by Trevor himself. We've got a beautiful snowy owl and then a cat. There was also one more. It was a stamp on stamp, but I already gave it to my dad, which was really nice for him because my dad has a special collection where he's collected all of the stamp on stamps ever issued by Canada, as well as stamp on stamps by other countries that feature a Canadian stamp. I keep meaning someday to make an episode to show you guys his collection, but I just never get the time to do it, especially now with a new baby. I know I sound like a broken record, but it's a lot harder to just leave and pop over there like I used to do. Anyway, thank you so much, Trevor. Your picture postage is beautiful. Together we will mourn the ending of the program. Up next, I have a beautiful hand-drawn cachet from Lisa, the other Lisa. If you guys remember, she did the cachet to welcome Stamp Kitten, which I was able to get postmarked with the day that he was born. Along with her hand-drawn cachet, Lisa sent a beautiful Christmas card. Lisa writes, "I was at the 10-cent table at a club bourse and all of these left-facing bovine kept calling out to me, 'Lisa, Lisa.' No, not you. Lisa from Stampcat. I suspect you may already have some of these, but I hope some are new, and a few stamp-on stamps for your father with the same suspicion. Hope all is well. Very Merry Canadian Cow Christmas cover to you. I worked hard on that alliteration. My very best wishes to your family for your very first Christmas all together." From Lisa. To my surprise, I did not have any of these. Thank you so much, Lisa. Your cachet is beautiful as always. I will leave a link below to Lisa's Instagram. You can check out the other beautiful custom hand-drawn cachets that she's made. Up next, I want to show 4 beautiful letters that are all from Henrik, who also sent me those postcards from World Postcard Day. So let's lay them all out and have a look. I love these Wonder Woman stamps. We have this one with the famous Elvis, the most recent 2022 elves stamped, a couple of beautiful roses, and then let's see some of the stuff that Henrik has sent. So Henrik writes, "I found some odds and ends I'd like to share with you. By the way, note those 2 rose stamps have different year dates. Can't wait to hear from you, Henrik." Australia stamps here with the mailer's postmark permit. That's really unique. Philippines stamp. These are pretty. Let's look at those. So these are 4 stamps from Great Britain. I love this one. I love those rainbow colors. There's also this fun cat postcard from Mexico and a nice cover from Russia. That's really pretty. And here we have a card with some daffodils for the year of the tiger. And Henrik writes he's sending some Denmark stamps to add to my collection. Many of them done by the world famous Czesław Sania engraver. Henrik actually has his autograph on a couple of pieces and met him at a 1989 stamp show in Washington, D.C. Oh my gosh, what a haul. I can already tell there's tons in here. So we've got a few souvenir sheets here. There is Czesław Słania, master engraver. And then a whole bunch of Denmark stamps. So let's look at these. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Henrik. You have filled my desk with all of your generous gifts. This is amazing. I'm always so impressed by the generosity of my viewers. Up next, I have a letter from Rovik in the Philippines. I probably should have started with this one when I got to the letters section. Rovik sent me this a long time ago. Rovik writes he has some stamps to give to me and some more stamp-on stamps for my dad. Wow, my dad's getting a good haul here. Rovik writes about a recent vacation that he went on with his family. Hope you guys had a nice trip. I know that was some months ago that you sent me that. Let's have a look at these stamps. So here is the strip from Brunei. How cool is that? I definitely don't have a lot of stamps from Brunei, so that's really cool. Thank you so much. And then here, wow, are the stamp-on stamps. Those are beautiful. So some more from Brunei. There's a little stamp-on stamp. See, she got a stamp on her envelope. And this nice one from the Philippines here. We'll leave it in the mount. Very cool. Thank you so much, Rovik. Okay, up next in my box, a letter from Anthony in Lebanon, which is super exciting. I don't think I've ever received any mail from Lebanon before, but something happened to this letter. When I picked it up from the post office, it had this pink slip stapled on top, and underneath the staple, it looks like somebody had cut open and went through Anthony's letter, which is too bad because they got the stamps when they were going through it, at least these two on the top. Whoever looked in this mail, when they cut into it, they also cut Anthony's letter, but it was a near miss that they didn't get any stamps, thank goodness. So Anthony sent these beautiful stamps here, and I can see the cover got kind of sliced with whatever happened to the envelope, but thank goodness that they sliced it at the top here and not at the other end, because they would have gotten those stamps at the bottom there for sure. All right, Anthony, we'll read your letter in pieces here. Hello, Lisa, greetings from Beirut, Lebanon. This is Anthony. I'm sending you 2 full sets of stamps, 1965 and 1968. These are the only 2 stamps with cows in the history of Lebanese stamps. Luckily, they are facing left. By the way, I'm a Lebanese stamp collector and I have an Instagram page, Lebanese Stamps, that is dedicated to Lebanese stamps. Check it out. P.S. I love the videos you are creating. Best regards, Anthony K. Thank you so much, Anthony. I'm sorry that your letter got a little bit mangled. Thank goodness the stamps that you sent were unscathed. So let's have a closer look at these. How cute. I love when stamps have baby animals. There are some gorgeous cows facing left. Oh, this is cute. Is that a donkey? Those are some nice camels there. Another one of the cows facing left. Pink bunny. And finally, aw, we have our cow facing left. It's a baby cow this time. Thank you so much, Anthony. I will surely link your Instagram below. These are beautiful stamps. Thank goodness they made it unscathed. And sorry that your letter got sliced up. Okay, next in the box, I have another letter from Singapore. This is from Aoyang Sang Woon. And I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. And look, more stamp-on stamps. Man, my dad's gonna be just as thrilled as me with this mail day. Hi Lisa, thanks for providing me your address so that I can write to you. My congratulations to a mother-to-be. Best wishes for everything when the baby arrives. I'm a stamp collector from Singapore. Enjoyed watching your YouTube videos very much. I'm glad to see young philatelists emerging while the popularity of stamp collecting is going downhill. The videos from various philatelists will help to bring in new members to this hobby. I hope so too. Enclosed is a set of the latest Machen stamps from the UK. Machen stamps have been one of my favorite collecting areas. The design has lasted more than 50 years since 1967. With the passing of Queen Elizabeth II, I guess this will be the last Machen stamps ever issued. Future UK stamps likely to use King Charles III portrait on stamps, which just recently was announced, the first issue of those. So yes, we are entering a new era. I used some stamp-on stamps on the mail. You can pass them to your dad. Stay well and make more videos. Best regards, S.W. Ao Young. Written to me back in October. So here are the Machens that were sent. And a special envelope from the Royal Mail telling about the design of the Machen and kind of looking at the history throughout the years. Thank you so much, Ao Young. I know I, for one, am gonna miss the Machens. I like them. I thought it was such an iconic design. All right, we're almost to the end of the box. The next one is a cover. This is from Adelon, who's from France, but this letter is from Saint-Pierre et Miquelon. And Adelon writes, "Hi Lisa, I hope you are fine. I send this cover from Saint-Pierre et Miquelon, an archipelago near Canada. It's a French territory who use their own stamps. Do you know this island? I put one specific stamp overprinted for Saint-Pierre et Miquelon, usually the issue philatelic stamps. Maybe I will send one of them later. Stay safe, stay curious, Adelon." Thanks so much, Adelon. I actually had not heard of that island until I got into stamp collecting. I didn't know anything about its existence, but yes, it is an island right off the coast of Canada. It's pretty cool that I could theoretically go to France without ever having to leave this continent, so maybe someday I will. Very cool. This is the first item that I have from there in my whole collection, so thank you very much. And this next item, I just wanted to show it because I thought it was interesting. It's technically also not fan mail. This one is from Isabel and the PTS. And what I like about it is the envelope is so cute. This is the tiniest thing I've ever gotten in the mail. It's about the size as a credit card. In Canada, you're not allowed to mail an item this small, so I thought that was really fun that you could in the UK. And here's the little card that it came with. A girl with her drink. So Isabel's actually just returning my stamps. She said, "Thank you so much for your support. Happy collecting, Isabel, PTS, and Stampix." So this is from last year. PTS actually hosted an Extreme Philately stamp exhibition at Stampix, which is pretty cool. Richard Philatelist actually made a nice video attending Stampix and looking at the exhibition. So if you want to see how that looked, I'll put a link to that video as well. And thank you for this cutest little envelope. Last but not least, I just wanted to show some items that a friend of mine gave me from Hong Kong before we get too far away from the Year of the Tiger. These are from my friend Sarah. Her mom traveled to Hong Kong last year and she asked her to pick up some philatelic gifts for me, and this is what was brought home. There is a gorgeous Year of the Tiger cover. I love, 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 love those stamps. So pretty. And then also this booklet that has the stamps in there, and then a souvenir sheet. Isn't that just gorgeous? I love this one so much with that cat wearing almost like a dragon costume. And then also there's this. So this set is movie scenic locations in Hong Kong and shows places that have been used for movie sets. And they also feature Santa Claus, so I thought that was appropriate just with the recent holidays and everything. Thank you so much for your gifts, Sarah. Sarah's my friend from Winnipeg, so you also have her to thank for the extreme philately that I've gotten to do there when I go over to visit. All right, we did it. We made it to the end of this mail day episode. Again, I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who's been sending me mail. Even though I've been really quiet, gone the last few months, my schedule's still gonna be a little bit crazy from now on. I'm still figuring this out, but you guys have never stopped sending me mail and encouraging me this whole time, and that just makes me so happy. Thank you so much for your encouragement and all of your gifts and everything. Everybody, stay safe and stay curious. Bye for now.